It's not unusual for me to wear red. I wore red before. And it's not because I'm a blood, because I think if you're in a gang, any gang, like the Bloods, you're bloody crazy. Because you have to be crazy to be in a gang. Because, I'm not that crazy. But if I was that crazy, I'd probably be in a gang. But I'm not that crazy. Because you really have to be a little crazy. And I don't mean crazy in an insulting way. I mean crazy in a way that, like, you just don't give it. Like, I'm going at you. So anyway, the red, the extra red today, which is usual, I wear red anyway, is a little bit of support of a cause. And I'll be back to show you what the cause is. You should know when you see this. Red nose. I saw the red nose. I said, yo, I gotta get one of those red noses. Not just for the cause, but because it's hella funny. All right. So, you know what we're doing today? Some more of my recommendations on what you might want to get out there and check out. Some stuff I picked up, and let's just get to it. At this point, let's just get to it. You know how I roll, man. Let's just get to it. So, we'll start with one of my favorite series, Prometheus, Fire and Stone. Wow, what can I say? I don't have no place to sit this. I don't have the right setup for this. Woo! Okay. So if you're a fan of aliens, and I have been from the very beginning, and the Predators, and now the Engineers, and with the new Prometheus movie that just came out recent past, was awesome. It really, really opened my eyes to the question of where did those freaking aliens come from. And next Friday, the 19th, Alien Covenant hits the theaters, so I'm gonna be first one in there right after work, bro. I'm going right after work. So I bought this, and I went, and it also had a lot of great continuing story of the whole Prometheus alien predator crisscross. So it was a good read. I recommend you get it. And you know how I used to do it, right? Thwip or schnick. Whoosh. And this is definitely thwip. Go out and get it. If you haven't read it, get it. This is good. Heavy as hell though, man. Oh boy. Not the kind of book you carry around on a train or anything to read. I don't know what's going on these days with these giant oversized books. I don't know if that's something new they're trying, but Jesus Christ, man, this thing, you could hurt somebody with this thing. So recommendation, Prometheus, Fire and Stone. Great story. Artwork's excellent story. Long. And I actually like books not this big and heavy, but rather, good reading. Alright? Alright. So Metabaron fans, as I told you before, the Metabaron saga continues. And of course, if you don't know, now you know. The Metabaron saga has been continued. What will be an 8-part 4 and 4. What I understand, what I read, an 8-part series continuation of the Metabaron story. This is book number 2. Book number 2. Go out and get it. Metabaron, check him out. He's crazy. Check him out. He's a madman. Again, one of the can't tell you enough about. Told you everything I need to tell you about the Metabaron. Very happy to hear that the story is continuing. So now the story continues. So if you got all your books lined up, now right after Metabarons, story is continuing. This is book 2. Go out and get book 1. If you don't got book 1, go get it. This is book 2. Stay on top of it. All right. Book 2. The Metabaron. Freeze the video so you can write the title down. Whatever you got to do. All right. Great read. Thwip, no doubt. Check this out. While cruising the halls looking for this, I found something else that was really great read, and I enjoyed it a lot. And it's from those folks who did the Metabarons, and of course humanoids.com. Go to humanoids.com and check out and order whatever you gotta get, and get what you gotta get. If you're a fan, then you want to get this one, baby. This was great. This was awesome. The Fourth Power, man. It had excellent artwork, and it's beautiful artwork, man, and a great story as always from the humanoids and from the whole Metabaron family. Juan Jimenez killed it in this. You'll want to get this. All right, you'll want to get this. Awesome. I recommend it. I totally recommend it. The Fourth Power by humanoids.com. Published by humanoids.com. Alright. Not going to get into a lot of details. Like I said, this is not a book review, but a book recommendation. I recommend you read it. You're going to enjoy it. The artwork is excellent. And it's the same artist, of course, who did Metabaron. Beautiful artwork. His style, the way he does things. It's great style, great art style, great storytelling. Deep and engaging. The Fourth Power. You want this. Alright. Now, I was also just happened to be walking down the street. And I found this, I saw this in the Goodwill store. There's a Goodwill shop on 23rd Street between 2nd and 3rd Avenue. There's a Goodwill. And they had this in the window, and I went and bought it. Another heavy book. And it's called Comics, The Complete Collection. And it's by a brother put together named Brian Walker. And it's filled with tons and tons of about comics and funny paper comics, the Sunday clippings and everybody. Here's a list of everyone that's in there who it's featuring. All these guys are in there. Because I was a big fan. I can't front. I'm a big fan of the Sunday paper comics. And I used to read Sunday Funnies like any other kid. Let me just try to hold this up because it's so heavy though, but I'll just open it up for you. And you can see starting from the early days, it just goes down the line, and discussing the history. Probably, I haven't had a chance to really read it. I haven't had a chance to really glance it. And look, here you go. It's broken down by decades. The 70s. So that's awesome. It's broken down by that way. So, remember this guy? You got it. Some of you might be way too young to remember this guy, Crazy Cat. Yeah. So, all right. So there you go. There's a breakdown. And it says here, comics before 1945, the comics since 1945, introduction. So it just goes back to like the early history of cartoons and comics and cartooning. The earliest stuff that just the entire history breakdown. Good stock paper, heavy stock paper, good paper. Somebody must have collected it and gave it to Goodwill at some point. They kept it in great condition. I felt it necessary to have it and preserve it. And then hopefully when I'm done, I look forward to getting close to reading it. And of course, it's red. Oh, so listen, my 10 minutes are up. But please, if you see this anywhere, get a copy. You might enjoy it. Very great addition to your collection. If you're guys into comics, then funny comics in the papers is just just as important as well. Okay, just as historical. So with that being said, happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. And it's your boy Tone from C4C Comics. Please come back. I got some more stuff for you to show you soon down the line. Alright, so as I like to say, collectors assemble. Peace. Enjoy the music.